See what this person said about this issue. What do you think? What do you think? Just listen to what he said about this issue and tell me what you think in the comment section.
Yes, my people don't bust out. Oh. After January 1st and December 25, a shot where Donald Trump give us for Nigeria, finally US plane don't land, Air Force plane don't land, and he carry many things. A lot of gist package inside this video I want to show you. So just set it down, go buy popcorn, make you watch this video. Hit the comment section with your opinion after watching. Hit like button. Facebook will recommend to everybody. If you are in Nigeria, you are Africa, you love peace. Share the video correct about now. It's about to get down.
They say that when you see the vulture circling, there is meat below. But when you see a massive United States Air Force C-17 Globemaster touching down at Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, you know that something big, something very heavy is about to go down. You saw the headline, and let me tell you, the atmosphere in Abuja this morning is electric. We have confirmed reports that a US military aircraft landed in the nation's capital just a few hours ago, and the cargo it is carrying is sparking a massive debate across the country. Is this the final nail in the coffin for the bandits terrorizing the Northwest, or is this the beginning of US boots on the ground that many are feared? We are going to take you straight to the tarmac to discuss what we know about this mysterious arrival. We will connect this landing to the massive $346 million arms deal approved late last year, which includes thousands of precision-guided bombs. We will also look at how this fits into the recent Christmas Day airstrikes in Sokoto that we talked about earlier. And we are going to ask the hard question. With US surveillance planes reportedly flying daily from Ghana over our airspace, are we witnessing a full-scale foreign intervention in Nigeria's war against terror? If you want to know what is inside those crates and what it means for the security of your family, please do me a massive favor and smash that like button right now. It helps us dig deeper and bring you the truth. And if you are not yet a subscriber, click that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. You need to be here as we unpack this development. Let's get into the details. Early this morning, Tuesday, January 6, 2026, witnesses at the Abuja airport spotted a grey military transport plane with the distinct markings of the United States Air Force. While official sources have been tight-lipped, security insiders suggest this is the first major delivery of the $346 million munitions package that was greenlit late last year by the US State Department. Now, what is in this package? We are not just talking about bullets. We are talking about 1,000 Mk-82 general-purpose bombs, 5,000 advanced precision kill weapon system rockets, and laser guidance kits. These are smart bombs. These are the weapons designed to hit a specific bandit camp in the Sambisa forest or a hideout in Zamfara without leveling the entire village next door. This delivery comes at a critical time. Remember the panic we saw after the US airstrikes in Sokoto on December 25th? Many Nigerians were asking, is the US fighting our war for us? This plane landing seems to answer that question. It suggests that while the US might be providing the eyes in the sky through those Tenax aerospace surveillance flights we've seen tracking from Accra, they are giving the Nigerian Air Force the teeth to do the biting. But here is where the soldiers part of your headline comes in. Alongside the crates of munitions, sources indicate that US military technical advisors are also part of the package. These aren't frontline infantry, but they are experts sent to ensure that these high-tech bombs are integrated correctly onto our Super Tucano jets. However, for the average man on the street in Kano or Kaduna, seeing uniformed American personnel stepping off a plane adds fuel to the rumors that the US is setting up a base. We also have to talk about the AH-1Z Viper attack helicopters. We know that the Chief of Air Staff, Hassan Bala Abubakar, was in the US in June 2025 to fast-track that deal. Could this plane be carrying components for those helicopters? It is very possible. The Nigerian military is clearly gearing up for a massive offensive, likely labeled Operation Fansan Yama Phase 2, using these new toys. The timing is suspicious to some, but a relief to others. Just last week, we heard reports of bandits fleeing to Katsina. Now, imagine if the Nigerian Air Force is armed with 5,000 new precision rockets. The game changes completely. The bandits can run, but they cannot hide from a laser-guided rocket. However, we must remain vigilant. The arrival of foreign military assets always comes with strings attached. Critics are already asking, what does the US want in return? Is it about the oil? Is it about countering Russian influence in the Sahel? Or is it genuinely about stopping the slaughter of Christians that President Trump tweeted about in November? I want to ask you, the viewer, does seeing US military planes in Abuja make you feel safer, knowing that the bandits are about to face superior firepower? Or does it make you nervous about foreign intervention in our sovereignty? Drop your honest thoughts in the comments below. I really want to know if you see this as help or occupation. As the crates are being unloaded and moved to secure locations, likely the NAF base in Kainji or Maiduguri, one thing is certain: the skies over northern Nigeria are about to get very dangerous for anyone holding an AK-47 illegally. If you found this update explosive, pun intended, please smash that like button. Let's get this video to 5,000 likes to show our support for our troops who will be using these new supplies. And if you are not yet a subscriber, do it now. We will track where these bombs end up and keep you informed. Stay safe, stay patriotic, and watch the skies.